Is multiverse in the Quran, or does Quran speak about multiverse? The answer is yes. Then you may ask, where exactly in the Quran speak about multiverse, meaning the different world, space and time, where time is not same in the multiverse. I believe there are 7 world, space and time, because the one God says in the Quran, He created heaven and earth and 7 samawat. You don't believe me? Go and check. It's present in the Bible and Torah also. Do you believe the existence of angel and jinn? Of course, every believer do that. Why we can't see them? Because they are not in our world, space and time. They are in other world, space and time. There is a story in the Bible, Torah and the Quran, which confirms that multiverse exists side by side alongside each other. The story of Prophet Uzair, you see there is a donkey turned into a dust and a fruit still fresh out there, which confirms the existence of multiverse. There are several places in the Quran the one God directly speak about multiverse. If you have eyes to see, if you read the story of Al-Isra and Mi'raj with 2 eyes open, you will see when Prophet Muhammad went to Mi'raj, technically the other world, space and time, he saw other prophets of God and he prayed salat with them out there. How could it possible? Because they are dead 1,000 years ago. Quran and 7 samawat. Are they other world, space and time? Yes, says the Quran. Allah, it is who created everything in the material universe, and then He directly get attention on the sky and the fashion then in 7 samawat. 7 world, space and time. Do you remember the story of Surah Al-Kahf in the young man on the cave? They slept for 300 years in the cave. Those young men are not biologically aged or not even increased their fingernail for 300 years. From that story we know during these 300 years, these young men are not in this world, space and time, but they are in the samawat. If you listening carefully, you know the Quran says morning and evening, rolling body from left to right. So this is the evidence the young men are in this world, space and time. So what is the conclusion? They are both in the same time. There was movement backward and forward continuously between this world, space and time and the other world, space and time, samawat. This story telling the secret how Dajjal communicate with his followers and give commands. Hold to this point. Why the one God says when you are praying salah and doing sajda, your head bow down to my foot. So my question is, did God lives in our world, space and time? No, not at all. Then how could He says that? Because I believe you may never notice that the salat begins with Surah Fatiha, and Surah Fatiha is a 7 ayat of Surah. So there is a must be a connection with 7 world, space and time and Surah Fatiha, because they have 7 ayat. You are technically transport to the other world, space and time by each ayat of Surah Fatiha in the Salat, and you reach there where the one God lives. He also said, the one God, to the believers, they will not biologically aged in the 7 samawat. You never grow old in there, meaning the other world, space and time, meaning the multiverse. And I know women are love this because they don't need cosmetics out there. We already know from the Quran we have 7 samawat side by side, meaning of existence of multi-universe where jinn can live and where human can live. If you like this document, please do like and share to others.